Hey everyone, it's Karen. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome. I'm happy to have you. In today's video, we're going to be recapping my budget from the last 2 weeks and preparing my budget for the next 2 weeks. So if you're interested in that, I hope you'll stay tuned. Alright you guys, we're going to be recapping my budget for the last 2 weeks. So let me just move my worksheets out of the way for a minute. And let me bring my planner back down here and let's just go to the last budget, which was January 10th. You guys, I was getting myself all confused because I was looking at my monthly and I was like, okay, January 10th is my payday. I can't believe we're already on January 24th, you guys. Part of me can't believe we're already January 24th, but part of me also feels like everything that has happened this month could have happened in like a year. But it's like a year of happenings all in 1 month, you guys. It's just been like crazy for me. Just, I don't know, just everything that's going on in the country and the world. So anyways, my budget for the last 2 weeks, for those of you who are new here, I only budget my income. I don't budget my husband's. And I budget per paycheck and I get paid every other week. So basically every other week I'm doing a new budget. So there may be some things in here that you don't see in my budget, either because they're not paid out of my income or they're not due in the next 2 weeks. Okay? Alrighty. So since I budget per paycheck, I always know what my paycheck is and I always know what my bills are because it's only for the next 2 weeks. I don't have to project out a monthly expense guess because I already know what they are. So the only part of my budget that really fluctuates are my expenses, and I budgeted $495 between my groceries, my gas for my car, food fund, miscellaneous, and our drinking water, and we spent a total of $370, and that leaves us with a rollover amount of $125. And I use this rollover amount in my next 2 weeks for games and savings challenges. Okay, so I have, oh wait, I need this. I have already prepared my budget on my iPad off to the side so that it doesn't take so long, but I do like to walk through the process with you guys because I think a lot of you like that. So we are focusing on my payday here of January 24th. So I'm going to get my highlighter pen. I feel like my camera's crooked. I'm going to adjust you guys really quick and I'll be right back. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. But anyways, we are going to focus here because we're already on payday for January 24th. So I'm going to take a highlighter color and I'm going to highlight this payday. And with this color, we are going to be paying our Edison bill, our phone insurance for my daughter, and that's all we have for January. So then we're going to go into February because we're working for the next 2 weeks and I don't get paid until the 7th. So this budget cycle is going to run from January 24th through February 6th, which is the day before I get paid again. So I'm also going to pay with my January 24th paycheck. I'm going to pay my Cricket, and I'm going to pay my gas, and I'm going to pay my water. Even though these are already into the next payday, it is going to be kind of heavy with my internet, and I think I'm going to try to take out half of my cell phone from this paycheck. So I'm just going to include these 2 utility bills in my January paycheck allocation, if that makes sense. And then I'm going to put a little notation out to here, out to the side here, and I'm just going to note that that is from my 124 paycheck. And then I'm also going to do the same thing over here, and I ran out of room because I messed up. So I'm just going to put it here, and I'm just going to put 124. And my pen keeps like coming untwisted. I think I need to get a new pen. But anyways, we will see. I think I need you know what? I need to get a new pen because this one's going to keep coming undone. I don't know why it does that, but I really like these pens. This is, I don't know if I twisted it too much and now all the what do you call it? When you don't have grooves anymore? I stripped it. I think I stripped whatever screw was in here. So I'm going to go get another pen and I'll be right back. Hold please. You guys, my box is empty. Okay, if you're interested, these are the pens that I like. Apparently I have to order new ones, but I did find another one in my stash. So I do have one. I don't know, it looks like the ink is almost gone, so we'll see how long this lasts, you guys. But these are my favorite pens for in my planner. Anywho, okay, so let's go. I'm gonna move this up here for a little bit, and then we're gonna bring in my worksheets. Still trying to get used to configuring you guys so you guys can see everything. Okay, so my payday is $124. And my budget cycle is going to go from 124 through, what did I say? 26. 26. Okay, my income is me. And I came in at $17.28. I'm also using rollover money in this budget of $125, which was what I had left over from my expenses, $125 in rollover money. And I put it here in my income, even though it's not technically income, I put it incoming here so that I can put it outgoing here in my games area. And then I'm also going to do this and that. And this is basically any income that I get from Etsy and or YouTube. This is what goes towards my giving sinking fund from that income. So this month it is $50. And again, even though this is not technically all of the income from my this and that, I do want to put it, my giving coming in here so that I can put it going out here in my giving sinking fund. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so my total income then is $19.03. And then for this payday, we're going to pay my Edison bill, Southern California Edison. And this is $83. And this is my electric bill. We're going to pay phone insurance for my daughter. And that's $10. We're also going to go over into February. We're going to pay my Cricut. And that's $10. We're going to pay my gas bill, which is my my natural gas for heating my home. Can you see where I'm pointing? Yeah, okay, so that's gas. And that's $48. And then my water bill for, again, our running water is $78. Okay, so this total for my bills is $229. So if we take $19.03, which is my income, and we subtract $229 for my bills, we are left with $1,674. Okay, and then I think that's it for my planner, so I'm just going to scooch that up here. And then for my groceries, we usually do $300 for groceries. We do $40 for fuel. We do $80 for food fun. We do $60 for miscellaneous and $15 for drinking water. You guys, I'm sweating. I know. That was an odd thing for me to just throw out there, but I'm like perspiring and it's not even hot. Anywho, I'm having hot. I'm having hot flashes, you guys. Okay. Okay, so anyways, this is $4.95. Sorry about that. So if I take the amount that was left over from my bills, $1,674, and then I subtract my biweekly expenses of $4.95, I am left with $1,179. Okay, and then for my mini Mondays and Faith Fridays, we're going to do $80 again. And then Vacation Binder is going to get $100. I am gonna squeeze out $100 to go towards games, and then we're also gonna take this rollover money up here for $125. So I'm gonna put games, rollover, and that's $125. So total that's gonna go to my savings, which eventually goes to my sinking funds, is going to be $485, 80, 100, 125. Yes, $485. Okay, so if I subtract 1,179 minus $485, I am left with $694. And that is how much I have to use or to disperse throughout my sinking funds. So I'm just going to put that up here so I know how much I have to work with. Okay, my giving is going to get $172 from my income plus this $50 from this and that. So giving is going to get $222. Next holiday is going to get $12. I know that's an odd amount, but what I was looking at is, let me show you. Okay, so last time in my priority sinking funds, my balance in next holiday was $88. So I'm just adding $12 to bring it up to $100, right? 88 plus 12. Yeah, so it'll be an even $100. Okay, graduation. This is for my oldest. He will be graduating in May, college. So I'm just putting a little bit of money towards whatever we decide to do to celebrate him. And then each of my kids this time is going to get $19. So again, this is because their balance is $101. So I'm just going to give them $19 to bring it up to an even $120. And I'm doing that for these particular envelopes because they're just going to keep building. I don't really take out of them. I'm going to try not to take out of them, especially for the kids, at least until the end of the year. I may even roll it over after that, but I'm going to try to keep it in an even 5 or 10 increments. So that's why that is that. 101 plus 19 is 120. Okay, and then my dentist is going to get 20. This is going to have kind of an odd amount because right now it has 371. So it'll just be, I already had to take money out of that actually, I think, between now and then and now. I'm not sure. But anyways, I dip into that frequently, or at least it's going to be at least every other month. So I don't care that ends in an odd number. Okay, and then month ahead is going to get $40. Okay, so this section totals, let me not look at that because that's going to mess me up. But anyways, I hope that made sense. I'll just leave that there so you guys can, if you guys want to look at the upper left hand corner, you can. So for my priority section, I have 222 plus 12 plus 10 plus 19, 20, and 40. So $361. All right, in my annual sinking funds, I am putting $10 for Auto Club, $5 for Canva, $7 for Costco, and that's Costco membership. Dog tags 10, escrow 15, and that's our savings where we put a little bit of extra for in case our escrow account is short for homeowners insurance or property taxes. So we're just doing a little bit of extra on top of what we're already saving to go towards that. P.O. Box is going to get 7. Prime is fully funded, so we're going to do that. Tahoe Tags is going to get 5. Taxes is getting 15, and that again is for tax preparation. It's not a tax bill. And I do have to prepare all of our documents because I think our tax appointment is coming up in February. Yeah. Okay, and then truck tags is going to get 7. Okay, so total in my annual that I'm setting aside is $81. Okay, and then over here in my revolving, these are sinking funds that I draw from, not frequently, but more than I do, of course, annual, and then more than I do for long term. So in my revolving sinking funds, I'm going to put $10 towards hobby because I did take a bit out of there. I bought some happy planner stickers, and I bought a few savings challenges, so I'm just going to put a little bit of money back into there. And then we're going to do $10 to date night. We're going to do $10 to gifts, and again, that's any kind of gift that is not Christmas. Pool supplies is going to get 20, and then puppers is going to get 10. Our pool has been a mess because of the winds. We have a lot of like dirt and leaves and everything in there, and it's just yeah. Anyways, so this totals $20, $30, $40, $50, $60. All right, my long-term sinking funds are mainly funded through my mini Mondays, but for my savings goals this year, I am trying to set aside $15 for emergency, $15 per paycheck for my emergency fund. I want to get that up to $2,000 this year. And then I also want to beef up my medical sinking fund because I want to get that up to $1,500, and that is going to be that would be our deductible. And then also Invisalign, I'm getting Invisalign. I did have my pre-appointment already, and I'm paying that ahead of time and just paying myself back, and that's going to be $100 per paycheck. So this right here is $130, and then the rest of the categories will be funded through my mini Mondays. I think I have, oh no, Christmas is going to be funded through my Faith Fridays, and then car maintenance and house and yard and vacation. I think I have those categories in my mini Mondays, and then also in my mini Mondays I have emergency, Invisalign, and medical in there as well. So we're trying to hit it from all fronts, you guys. Okay, so total sinking funds, we have 361 plus 81 plus 60 plus 130 equals 632. And again, that's going to be from 124 through 26. Okay, so going back to this page, then our sinking funds total is 632. So if I take what was left after all of this, which was 694, and I subtract 632, I am left with $62. So I'm just going to leave that there. I'm going to put it as a $62 in my buffer. And I just leave that in my checking account in case I need to make an online purchase or I need to swipe my debit card. I have money in my checking account to cover that purchase. And then I just come home and I get it out of whatever envelope it needs to come out of, and I put that back to the bank. But this is just to cover those purchases. And also I had someone ask me about my I have this envelope of dollars, and I pull my dollars from here whenever I finish a savings challenge. I have this, let's see, I have my bell challenge where you just add $1 into your envelope for every challenge you complete. And this is where I pull those dollars from. And somebody had asked me if I budget for this, and I don't. Usually I will just grab some money out of my buffer if I need to replenish the ones in here. So, or what I'll do is I'll grab like a $20 bill and then just put the 20 in here, and then reuse the ones for the bell challenge. Does that make sense? Oh, not here, but you guys. If I need to, I'll grab a 20. I'll put the 20 in here and then take out all of these ones and put them back in here, so that this is still accumulating money, but it's not all in ones. And then I just take the ones, I put them back in here, and I pull from here again. And then when they're all in here, I'll get another 20, stick it in there, grab the ones, stick it in here. It's like recycling, if that makes any sense. But no, I don't budget for these dollars. It just comes out of my buffer. Okay, so I think that's gonna be a good working budget, you guys. I am going to I think I'm going to change the way I do my savings goals, which are my emergency, my medical, and my Invisalign. I think I'm gonna, instead of pulling the money and then just shoving it in an envelope, I'm thinking I might play games with the 130 just to make it more fun. I'm thinking. So stay tuned for that. We're not sure. So anyways, I'm just gonna stick this in here. So I am going to do my cash breakdown off camera, and then we will do a cash stuffing. So you guys, I am excited. Oh, I forgot to tally up. Let's see, I need $4.95 plus 80 plus 80 plus 100 plus 100, and then plus 632. So I need $1,487 in cash. So that is what I will grab from the bank. And then we'll do a cash stuffing. So that is going to do it for me today, you guys. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave those down below. Be sure to check out the description box for links to my Etsy shop if you're interested. These worksheets are there. I do have, okay, so normally I had an expense sheet. I don't know if I have it in one of these sections. Oh yeah, normally I was tracking my expenses this way, but I saw Mrs. P, she kind of had her expenses broken down into like their own little section, and so I'm trying this out, and I think I like it better. And I only have let's see, I only have these categories of expenses that I'm tracking, so it was easy enough for me to fit them onto one worksheet. So I have groceries, food, fun, miscellaneous, gas or fuel, and then my water jugs, which are these categories. So I don't have this one in my Etsy shop. I have this one. So anyways, if you see this here and you're looking for it in my Etsy shop, it's not there. But if you're interested, let me know, and I'll see if I can put a blank one up as a freebie in my Google Drive for you. But I am kind of liking this little breakdown. And if I do put it on my Google Drive, it's just going to be like this without the headings. I'm not going to reformat it for more or less categories. So anyways, that's going to do it for me today, you guys. Again, if you have any questions, go ahead and leave those down below. And thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you so much, and I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.